This afternoon's shooting follows yet another violent night in Oakland. You can see on this map that police responded to 3 different shootings: a crash involving an Oakland police SUV and a break-in at a CVS pharmacy, all in the span of about 6 hours. KPIX 5's Max Darrow on the community now reeling in the wake of one of those shootings.
At least 10 bullet holes are visible in the windows of Lyalina Cafe at 31st and Telegraph in Oakland. This is where 2 men were shot and killed on Monday evening and a 3rd injured after wrapping up their sunset prayer at the Oakland Islamic Center just around the corner.
And all of a sudden, our lives were changed like in an instant.
Hatim Nasser is with the Oakland Islamic Center. He says the 2 men who died were respectable men who became the latest victims of senseless gun violence in Oakland.
Brother Bilal from Eritrea, he was a very nice gentleman. Me and him did the pilgrimage to Mecca. Very cheerful, very happy individual, very helpful to the community. He used to bring bread and flowers every Friday to give to the parishioners as they leave the mosque. And Islam, very nice, very gentle individual.
60 to 70 people were at the mosque for sunset prayer, ready to break their fast when the shots rang out around the corner. Oakland police investigators believe there were multiple shooters in a car that fired at a crowd of people outside of those 2 businesses on Telegraph.
At this time, we are uncertain of the motive and are investigating all possible leads.
When asked if they're investigating this attack as a hate crime.
Right now, our homicide section's investigating all angles of this crime. This incident is very obviously tragic, shocking. We're taking nothing off the table, but we're investigating every possible scenario that may have resulted in this violent crime.
1, 2, 3, 4, and 5th is over there.
Abdul Razak lives next door to where this shooting happened.
Scary.
He hopes nearby surveillance cameras will help police track down the people responsible.
Find out who did this crime. Their camera next stoplight. If they did happen here, they run this way. They have a camera over there. They have a camera over there too.
Nasser and others in the community remain shaken and shocked.
It touches all this kind of senseless violence. It just doesn't make any sense for this to happen to innocent people.
In Oakland, Max Darrow, KPIX 5.
And just after about 45 minutes after the 2 men were killed last night, another shooting in Oakland left 1 person dead along the 2200 block of East 20th Street. About 3 hours later, a woman was found shot in the chest on the 2600 block of International Boulevard. No word on her condition. About 15 minutes after that, a driver T-boned an Oakland police SUV that had been set up for a perimeter around another crime scene. 2 officers were hurt. And just before 2 a.m., police were called to a CVS on the 2900 block of Broadway after someone drove a van right into the front of the store and apparently tried to break into an ATM. We'll stay on top of all these investigations, bring you any details as they become available.